on YouTube? Flossin Farmer out here. Came out here to do a quick update on the Blumat water spikes that I put in, installed, however you want to word it, a couple weeks ago. Since I told you I'd come out here and do a review. So obviously, as you can see by this plant, maybe good for short time, definitely not good for a long time. I checked them every day a couple weeks when I first put them in, and they seemed like they were working pretty good. And then I left for 5 days and couldn't come back and check them. So they worked for a couple days. They absolutely will not work for 5 days, that for sure. I don't know when they, dried up, but obviously, as you can see by this plant, it's been a couple days since I had no water. So anyhow, I brought my girl out here, and I was a little worried at first, but I think everything's gonna be all right, but I'll get to that in a second. So I brought her out here, and she was looking around. First thing she wanted to see was her flowers, her plants. So come around the corner and she saw it, and she seemed really, really mad at first. Made a funny face that apparently she's been doing her whole life, and said she had to make a phone call, and she walked around the corner there, but I could kind of hear her. But anyhow, she made a phone call and said she needed her Uncle Bobby, and whoever that is, I never met the man. I think he's got something wrong with his hands though, because they call him Bobby Knuckles. So anyway, a few minutes later, her phone rang, and I don't know, she was saying something I didn't understand. She said something like, "Ao quiso la mi piente," and I heard him say something like "sporco bastardo," and I don't know what that means. I think it's got something to do with fishing, because turns out he invited me on a fishing trip. So I thought that was pretty nice. I was a little worried at first, but must not be too bad because I'm going fishing now. So anyhow, I wanted to do a quick review to let y'all know in case y'all try it. I think these things are going to work short term, definitely not long term. My personal opinion is if it works 2 days, I can water in 2 days. It's just I needed something to last several days. So clearly it doesn't do that. So I'm going to go back to the drawing board and try to figure something out. Maybe get girl a new plant. So I'll probably do that when I get back from my fishing trip. But anyhow, I just wanted to do a quick review. That's what I'm doing. And I appreciate you watching. Have a great day.